Hey guys. If you guys have seen my videos, you know I say it like almost in every video, to be honest. I live in Italy. Things are kind of crazy here right now. I also live in northern Italy, where everything with the coronavirus is insane right now. I don't know why I'm laughing. Like, it's pretty serious, but at the same time, it's like I don't really even know what to think or believe anymore, because there's just so much information. There's misinformation. There's like, it's like really hard to like figure out what to believe as far as like it goes to what's actually happening here in northern Italy, because all of the like news and social media are kind of like exaggerating everything. Not to say that the coronavirus isn't serious, because it's very serious. It's a serious thing because it is a brand new virus. So it's like, I understand like why people are nervous or like trying to figure things out, because it's like, what do you do? How do you contain it? They're trying to figure that out. So I get it. I really do. But it's really starting to drive me a little crazy. I'm just like tired of hearing about it. And I don't know. So I'm not really sure what this video is. I just wanted to kind of sit down and chat about it with you guys, because it's just like the thing that's happening in my life right now. And I thought maybe some of you guys might be curious what it's like where I live right now. Right now, I'm just throwing on some of this. It's a sample from Tatcha. It's the Dewy skin cream. I'm not really going to be talking about like the makeup that I'm doing in this video, but if you want to know what I'm using, I'll put it in the description box below. Okay. So I live about 45 minutes north of Venice in northern Italy. I'm in a region that is not currently experiencing any like outbreaks, but the regions that surround my region are having the outbreaks. So like Milan, if you guys aren't familiar with Italy, it's just basically all of the areas in between Milan and Venice. Like all of those areas right there are kind of shut down right now. You can't even go there. Like I'm pretty sure that I've seen people, again, here goes to like just the seeing and the misinformation. Like I don't know for sure, because obviously I haven't been there. I do have a friend that lives in some of those regions, but right now those regions are basically shut down. So there's nobody on the streets. You can't even drive through there. The Italian Prime Minister and also Aviano Air Base they've ordered us to not go into those regions. They're restricted. You're not even allowed to drive there or anything. There are airports there, and I think that as of yesterday, you could still go to the airports, I think, but now I think they're in the process of like changing that. So it's possible that the airports, I know that there's some like airlines that aren't flying into Italy, and like that kind of stuff is starting to happen. So now we're in the process of the airports and stuff starting to basically shut down a little bit. It's a lot is happening. There's so much. Well, for those of you guys who have never like seen any of my videos before, I'm living in Italy because my husband is in the Air Force. So I'm from the United States, but we live here because we are stationed at Aviano Air Base here in Italy. Like I said, it is in the northern region. So there's a lot of panic, I would say, within my community, because a lot of people just don't know what to do. It makes it hard because like, you know, we rely on the base for the information and tell us what to do, because we're here because of them, so we have to listen to everything that they say, but the base also has to listen to everything that Italy says. So the information that we get, it's just like, it's oh my god, what am I talking about? Okay, it's just a lot, guys. Like there's so much. This all kind of happened over the weekend. Like I think that the first cases started coming out like Thursday or Friday, but over the weekend it kind of like skyrocketed, and I think Italy is now the third most amount of cases. I don't know how to word that, but basically China has the most, and then I think it's like South Korea, and then it's Italy that has the most cases in the world right now, and that happened over the weekend. So it's been causing a lot of widespread panic, and all the grocery stores are basically empty, and it's been insane. Like people are staying in their houses, like not going anywhere, and then it's just a lot of people are just freaking out. And honestly, I'm a little bit nervous, but I think that the freaking out is kind of like exaggerated. Like I think that like people need to like take a deep breath and like really take in the facts of what the coronavirus is, because it's scary because it's kind of unknown and people don't know. Like I should probably like do other stuff while I'm talking, huh? This video is probably gonna be all over the place, to be honest, guys, because like I don't really know the format that I'm doing this video. I just wanted to talk to you guys about it because one thing that's been kind of bothering me is like how I've been finding myself kind of freaking out a little bit, and it's literally like today I'm finally to the point where I'm like, this is so ridiculous. Like I really need to calm down because it's not that serious. I mean, it is serious, but it's not. I need to explain what I mean. So the seriousness of people getting sick is 100% real. Yes, obviously people are getting sick, things are happening, but the thing is that like hypothetically, let's say I catch the virus, right? I got coronavirus. If that was to happen, I know that I'm not gonna die from it, okay? That's the part that I think that people are freaking out about. They like a lot of people are making jokes about it, saying, you know, like, oh, you know, like the coronavirus, that means, you know, you're gonna die. No. Now, if you are older or have pre-existing conditions like health risks, you do have a higher risk, but most people don't lie in that category, including me. So for me, it's really no reason to kind of stress, but because of social media and the news outlets just really wanting to take that and run with it, because it's like, it's a hot news story basically right now, is creating like panic in people. And it's really hard when you're in the area to figure out what to believe and how you want to feel, because you're relying on information to kind of make you feel better when all it's doing is making you feel more panic, because they're just focusing so much on the numbers and the deaths, and every time someone dies, oh, 7th death in Italy, blah blah blah. And I think the point of me wanting to come on here is just to kind of say, like, if you guys are worried about the coronavirus because it is spreading so fast, don't freak out too much. Like, step back for a second, educate yourself, and learn what that actually means if you were to contract it, and then you will realize it's not as scary as what everyone is making it out to be. Yes, no one wants to get sick, but I think that the scary part of it is just basically not knowing, is basically just the way that it's being spread. I feel like I'm not making this very clear because I have very mixed feelings on the situation. I think it's a very serious thing, and like I understand that we don't know exactly how to contain it and everything, like the world as a whole, like they're still trying to figure that out, which is why they're like shutting things down to try to prevent, you know, the spread of it. But I also think it's not fair to tell everyone the scary part of it and make everyone scared, because it's like causing people to literally go and buy the entire grocery store. I don't know, it's really hard. It's hard, guys. I don't know, maybe I should have waited to sit down and film this because I don't know how I feel. I have very mixed feelings about the situation, but I also want to let you guys know, like, I'm okay. Everything's okay so far. I mean, it's scary, but there is really no reason to panic for me right now, because I am a healthy person, so I'm not going to die if I ever get it or anything. So I shouldn't be talking about dying. That's really scary. But that's what makes this whole thing scary, is that people are making it seem like you're gonna die if you get the virus. That's not, I don't know how to explain this, but it's weird because, like, yes, we live in Italy, but we're also part of the United States, so it's kind of weird. Okay, so if people get the virus that are part of the base, basically we contact the US base here in Italy, and they do like a screening and they decide whether or not you are possibly have it. And if you do possibly have it, then they send you to a hospital that is literally like 5 minutes from me, and then they do like further screening, and then if it's They're still like, yeah, you probably have it. Then they send you to another hospital that is about an hour away, and that's where they do the actual testing, confirmed whether or not you actually have it. If you do have it, they can test on base 2, but what they do is they take your blood and they actually send it to the States, and then I think it's in like Atlanta, and they test it there, and then they have the results within a couple hours, but they have to actually send it. So no matter what, if you think that you have it, it could take a few days to actually get a positive test back. That does make me a little nervous. People could have the virus and not think anything about it, and they won't know for a few days. So I think that's why, like, the biggest reason why they are like kind of quarantining these different regions of Italy, because there's no way to know if somebody has the virus until they're actually tested for it, and you can be carrying the virus and spread it before you even have symptoms. So it's really hard to contain it. It's really hard to keep it in one place. So that's why they're quarantining these different areas, to kind of prevent the spreading of it. Because if it spreads, you can end up in a situation where, like how China is, how it's just completely widespread into the city, and it's like insane over there. And so it makes sense why they're doing this. I just think that the public needs to kind of take a breath and like calm down. Maybe not a breath next to somebody, but you know what I mean? Just calm down a little bit. Keep your distance from people. Wash your hands like crazy. Stay hygienic. All of those things. You know what I mean? Like, we just need to take a little bit of a chill pill, but also be cautious and safe at the same time. I think this eye look is so boring. I want to amp it up. I'm basically just doing my makeup to have something to do with my hands. I feel like I'm being really quiet and like totally not myself, just because like this topic kind of makes me nervous to talk about, because so many people are like kind of freaking out about it, and like there's so much misinformation that it's starting to get people like kind of mean. Like, people are starting to be like, that's not true, this and this and this happened, you're wrong. Like, but it's like, I just feel like a lot of people are wrong. Like, not a lot of people have the right information in the first place. I think the other thing is it's hard to talk about this because it's like I'm trying so hard to stay positive, but deep down inside I am a little bit nervous. And it does kind of scare me a little bit to know it's so close to where I live, you know what I mean? And that it's just the fear of the unknown, you know what I mean? I can help myself, and I've been staying home and just kind of being like very careful. Like, I haven't been going to the gym this week or anything because like I just it doesn't seem like it would be very smart to be in an area with sweaty people where their pores are open and like there's a lot of perspiration and stuff, since that's how people have been catching it, through like the air drops from them, like when you breathe in and out, basically. So yeah, that's why I'm being quiet. It's just because like I'm nervous about talking about this, but I kind of want to update you guys about like what's going on in my life. Also, I just want people to know that it's like, it's okay. Like, you're gonna survive. We're gonna survive this. We're gonna get through this. You know, our medical technology is super advanced. Like, we're gonna figure this out. It's just gonna take some time. I hope you guys don't think I'm being like insensitive with some of the things that I'm saying. I just mean like, I don't know, guys. Like, I'm so confused about life right now. But I will tell you this. I have now been indoors for, what's today? I don't even know what today is. That's how long I've been inside. I've been inside for like 4 days. If you're wondering if I'm going crazy, the answer is actually no. Because to be honest, it's not unusual for me to be inside my house for a week straight. I know that sounds horrible, but that's the reality of my life. That's the reality of doing YouTube, and also just like living overseas in general. I mean, and it's also the winter time, so it's like I don't like to do things that much in the winter because it's cold. Even though I was literally begging for it to get cold here, I'm kind of done now. I'm 100% one of those people that flips back and forth. I'll be like, I'm ready for the summer, and then summer is here for 2 months. I'm ready for the winter. There is a lot happening on my lids right now. I just keep adding more and more and more. I feel like I've said everything I can about the coronavirus, except for I just want you guys to know that I'm okay right now. And I'll let you know if anything gets crazier, I guess. Maybe I'll end up on here like daily vlogging about like, it's day 59. I haven't left my house. We're running out of food. We started rationing. I don't know. I highly doubt that it's gonna get like that, guys. But if it does, I'll let you know. I feel like this video sucks. I don't know what's happening. Oh God, what am I doing? What is this life? What else is happening in my life? Nope, nothing. That's about it. Would it be horrible if I stopped the video here because I just like literally have nothing else to talk about when it comes to the coronavirus? Like I said, I have such mixed feelings that I can't give you like a solid, this is how I feel. All as I know is I'm here, I'm alive, and that's it. I'll keep you guys updated. I hope you guys were interested in this video. I don't know. I'm sorry, I know this video was all over the place. I just wanted to, like I said about 300 times already, I just want to update you guys. I just want to let you guys know what's going on. I'm alive. Let me know if you guys have any questions about anything. I could do another video later on about anything more detailed about the virus, and like if you guys are curious like actually what's going on here more detailed, let me know. I don't know if this is interesting or if this is just more, or if this is just spreading more like panic. Like that's not what I want here. I'm alive, guys. Okay, I'm rambling. I'm gonna go now. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.